ready? Okay, good morning guys, it's Ashley. I've got Barre today. I hope you read my little intro. I'd like to do bands today, and like I said, you don't have to necessarily have one. I listed out some substitutions, and if you don't have those, that's okay too. Let's start warming up. We're working and warming up at the same time. Big inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and then we'll breathe like that the whole time during class. Contract your belly. From those ab muscles need to be nice and tight from maybe like your bra, like right at your bra area, and then that bone right here, right underneath your bra, all the way to like your pelvic. So in, breathe big in and feel your lungs fill with air, but make sure that those abs are contracted really nice and tight, and you're gonna just hold them there. You can breathe and contract your abs at the same time. So it's really important to keep those abs tight, especially when we do things like this where we hinge over at our hips. You're pushing your bottom back and those abs nice and tight. Okay, so some of this, give me some side lunge. Remember to focus on the muscles that we're working, that we're stretching. So go ahead, tighten up those quads. Use those hamstrings. You want to just tighten up everything that you're working on. We got a short amount of time together, so I want everything that you can possibly squeeze and tighten and contract. I want all those muscles firing off at once. But just don't forget to breathe. Okay, so some of those subs are like if you have like a bungee cord of some sort. Let's pulse that runner's lunge. If you got that lying around, I saw something, I Googled this earlier for substitutions for resistance band. You make a big nice twist, and then, I'm sorry you're seeing my head or my hat. I want you to push up in that heel. So push up, use your heel, and then you'll feel that in your bottom and your hamstrings and your calf a little bit and quads. So push up, wiggle your toes, make sure your toes are awake. You want to be on, well right now I know we're on our heels, but in Barre, you want to ground yourself in your heels, or when we're in relevant, on the balls of your feet, not your toes. So wiggle them, get some blood flowing. Give me a center. Froggy stretch and squat. So come and open up those hips and stretch those inner outer thighs. We'll do some froggy squats. Back to subs. So it was someone pulling, or like that had old like flat tires that couldn't even be patched anymore on a bicycle, and they cut them and used that. So I know that I wouldn't have anything like that laying around, but if you do, all the better. Now come up on those balls of your feet and pulse it. I know it's not a very pretty position, but really opening up those hips to get some more mobility. And then, okay, other side, runner's lunge. But what I do think that y'all all might have is a pair of pantyhose or tights or something that you don't wear anymore, maybe some with a run in them. So bend and straighten, make sure the belly's tight. So pantyhose, leggings, tights, anything like that you might have lying around that you don't use anymore, just knot them and use that, make them into a loop. So we're going to use like a loopy band. If you've got a long stretchy resistance band, that's fine. Twist, just tie it into a loop. You're on that heel, remember, push up, use those legs in your bottom. So if you have like a long stretchy band, you can use that too. Just make sure you make it into a knot, into a loop. Walk to the center, and I'll show you mine, how big it is in a second. Slightly rock those heels, wiggle your toes again. Abs in. Big inhale. Exhale, move your feet just a little bit closer. Shake everything out like a rag doll. Right, one last big inhale up to the ceiling. Find your mat, get behind it, lengthwise. Now, exhale, you're gonna fall forward. You're going to hinge at your hips. Reach your fingers down for your toes, keeping those knees soft. Nice stretch in those hamstrings. You're on your heels again. Fold, come up halfway. Nice little arch in the back. Give me a rounded back, reach again. And now walk yourself out to a straight arm plank. If you want to modify, knees down plank. Bar push-up position. Line up your wrists right under your shoulders. Push your heels to the back of the room or behind you. And you're going to be on the balls of your feet here. Squeeze everything, your whole body nice and tight. Keep breathing. Push forward and back. Inhale, exhale. Stretching and working. Stretch out those calves. Work your whole body in plank. So if you're working your whole body in plank, not just your abs are tight. Using those arms, your chest, those muscles in the underarm area, pulling in your belly, pushing down your bottom. Straight line, squeezing glutes and calves and quads. Knees down, child's pose. Wiggle those fingers, make yourself super long, stretching everything out. One more last big, deep stretch. Give me a nice rounded back cat-cow. Scoop it. I'm losing my hat, y'all. Cat-cow one more time. Okay, good job. All right, so this is my loopy band, and I was gonna tell you guys, you know that horrible store, I'm sorry if one of you guys owns it, and it's a great store. That five and below, it's Chanel Kroger's, right? It's in that same shopping center, like where, oh, don't ask me, I'm not a Westie, and I'm not out there that much. But there's a few restaurants. The Chanel Kroger, like on Chanel Parkway, before you get to the promenade, I do know that. That five and below store, it's like $5 and below. My daughter loves it. And she begs me to take her there, and it's just so far for us. So we make it a fun trip, and I found these exercise bands there. And you get 3 of these for $5. So I thought that was a great bargain purchase. They are not the most high, or they are not maybe the highest quality bands, but they get the job done, okay? You don't have to have super high-tech bands, all right? They are just fine, but just be careful if they might snap up on you and break. Okay, so you're gonna put that band, or whatever you got, right? Your sub, or you're just gonna make sure you really tighten those muscles. We're working and use your body weight. Forgot to tell y'all, grab your weights. Light weights, I got a 3, maybe you could do 5 or 2s, whatever you got laying around. If you don't have weights, that's fine. You can grab some laundry detergent or heavier water bottles, or just use your body weight. So right now we're not going to use them. I want you to be on your elbows, and I want you to keep everything head, neck, shoulders relaxed. Don't sink into your shoulders like this. I want you to sit up nice and tall, keep that chin up, nice posture. But keep your head, your jaw, your mouth, all of that relaxed. I want you to tighten up your belly. Now I want your feet to be about mat or towel width apart, and you're on your heels, flexing your feet. And I want you to squeeze your bottom and your hips and just raise up like a straight-legged glute bridge or hip lifts. Okay, so raise up your hips. As high as you can get them. It won't be super high like a glute bridge. Squeezing your bottom, using the inner outer thighs, and then tap it down. You're gonna raise your legs up. Give me out and ins for 4. Scoop your belly in. Don't relax it here. Scooping, I mean, like, think of taking a big spoon and scooping out your abs. Okay? Don't tuck your chin in. Don't tuck your chin to your chest. Your feet are nice and flexed. Don't give me pulses. Pull that belly button towards the back of your pants or your spine. Pulses. So if your band is pretty loose like mine is, y'all keep going, don't stop. Mine's pretty loose, and I might adjust it in a sec. So the lower you go with your band, the more resistance. So if you want to like put it on your ankles or maybe below your knees. There, that's better for me. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep those feet nice and flexed, legs nice and straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower those legs. Feet stay flexed. Use your abs to lower. Widen your stance again on your heel. Hip lift up, hold it and breathe. Tighten up those abs. Big inhale, exhale, slowly touch down that booty, lifting up those legs again. 4 out and ins, 4 big ones, 3 feet flex, 2 scoop your belly, and then 10 pulses for 10, 9, exhale, 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 4. It's Pilates breath, 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh, watch out for that. All right, good job. Okay, you're gonna take it down, all the way down. All right, I want you to lift your legs nice and straight up to the ceiling. It's like right in my ear. And I want you to put your band around the back of your feet. You can be barefoot here or in socks. It might be more comfortable in socks, but I like a flex foot in a shoe. Okay, so try to widen your stance with your feet to about hip width apart if you can. I want you to underhand grip your ball or your band, or your towel or whatever. Raise up, head, neck, shoulders, and I want you to keep that stance. So you're putting resistance on your band. So the sides of your legs, your IT, your quads, your booty, everything's working, and your legs are contracting all those muscles. Push your belly button towards the mat. Glue your spine down. That's a lot of instructions, right? I want you to pull up, come up to, I don't know, wherever you feel comfortable and you still have resistance on that band, and pull and down. So 4, remember to breathe, exhale. Don't let those abs relax here. That's really, really important, especially if you're working like your DR, diastasis recti, down and relax and then come back up. If you really got to think about keeping your abs nice and tight and flat, meaning don't push them up into a cone. Push them down and spread. I know that's kind of an odd description, but that's like the easiest way for me to describe it. Your legs are still working, all right? So your legs should be feeling this pretty big time by now, okay? So I want you to lower down, and this time switch that grip on your band to an overhand grip, and I want you to pull your elbows out to the side and tuck your knees into your chest. So straighten your legs, lower them a couple of inches from being straight up tall to the ceiling. Push that spine down, make sure your abs are right where they're supposed to be, nice and flat. And now tuck knees into chest and pull and keep those feet wide, okay? Push, lift up, pull. We have an overhand grip now. 4, use your underarms, your shoulders, your chest. Last one, keep pushing away from, take your feet and then push them away from each other. Okay, so you've got about, I don't know if you can see this, this much resistance on your band, okay? Lower, all right, and then tuck, elbows out. Okay, let's do that for 4 too. So tuck, pull, and push. So your head's lower, you're still gluing your spine, you're keeping your feet about, I don't know, I'm trying to keep it about maybe 8 or 10 inches maybe away from each other. Remember to breathe. Now raise it up again. Remember, here we pull. 4. Lift and lower. Keep using your feet to keep that space between them. That's really important here. Really working those hips. Now out, push. Out and in and push. Last one. Back up. Reach at 4. Spread those feet out. Use your triceps, biceps, your whole arms, your shoulders, your chest. Now pull in, elbows out, and push. In, push, pull, push. I really want y'all feeling this in your underarm area. And push. All right, keep your left foot in, right foot lowers. Point your right toe down. All right, both hands on the band around your left foot. Take your left hand, put it behind your head as a rest, okay? And you're going to lift up, give me like a nice little twist in those abs, nice and tight abs, and as you lower your leg just a little bit and lift it. So lower your leg and you're pulling that elbow out to the side. So you're pulling, creating resistance for your arm and your leg. Lower that leg as low as you can go without feeling any like tension or pain. You can feel a little bit of tension, but not pain. You don't have to go all the way down low, but I really want you to keep your leg nice and tight. So if it feels better to flex it, or if it feels better to flex it because you feel like you won't lose your band, that's fine. Or you can semi-point it, but whatever you do, I want that quad as tight as you can get it. Basically just squeeze everything you got. If you feel something loose, just tighten it. But don't forget to breathe. Your breath is what helps get the core stronger. Getting oxygen to your brain and your muscles and making nice and strong. Now stay here, stay halfway up. Now grab the band with your with both hands. Your right foot's flat on the mat, bent. Your left leg is lower, and now just single lifts. So go ahead, flex that left foot, lower it as much as you can without resting it on the floor. You're lifting it nice and straight. Look at my back, so I'm not hunched over. My chin isn't tucked. I'm keeping my chin up, good posture. Keep my chest open, okay? And I'm lifting up using my abdominals, okay? The arms is just a bonus, okay? So really lift up using your abs. 3, squeezing in those underarm areas right around your bra, front and back. Stay here, you guys. Lower that left leg to the floor. Put that right leg back. I'll show you what the space looks like. Back into that band. All right, so I've got this much. Well, I said I was going to show it to you. All right, I've got that much space. All right, so sit up nice and tall. Keep that chin up. Roll your shoulders back. Overhand grip. Keep that nice tension on the band. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm causing any of you guys to break your band. Reach and pull. I'm not trying to, but if you got the band where I got yours, it maybe is not the strongest of bands. So I really do apologize. But now you know where you can get them for $5, for 3 of them for $5. Now, hold it back and pulse. So widen your stance again, check your posture, check those abs, they're not relaxing. Now just recline back. Y'all keep going, don't ever stop when I stop. Recline back a little bit, but keep your torso nice and tall, one straight line, meaning don't arch your back, don't round your back, nice and tall. Chest opens. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. I'm gonna get off that floor. It's picking on my pants. Okay, take your left foot off out of the band, point that left toe, tap it to the floor. Take your left hand, overhand grip on the bar, right hand behind your head. Remember we did those bicycles? Oh yeah, in and out. Wait, you guys, okay, no. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, okay, yes, there we go. Okay, for some reason this feels a lot tighter on this side. So give me a nice twist with those abs. Remember to breathe, squeeze into that left shoulder, left underarm area, right around your bra. Give me a nice twist, don't tuck your head in, don't tuck your chin in. Squeeze that leg nice and tight. 2, remember exhale on that way up, exhale on exertion, last one. Good job, we're gonna pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, little tiny twists on those obliques. Good job. Single leg pull. You can reach both arms underhand or overhand, really. Grip, I want you to lift and lower. Push and pull. We'll bend the leg in just a second. So keep your neck relaxed, keep your shoulders out of your ears. Use that chest, you guys. But you know you can use this resistance band on pretty much every single little flat foot on your left, every single muscle group pretty much. You can figure out a great band exercise for head to toe. Push and pull in, push, in, push. You can lift head, neck, and shoulders, or you can just stay down if you're tense. Push and pull. 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, did I get it all? I hope so. I think I did. Okay, you're gonna stay. This should be interesting. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, you're gonna stay with that right foot into the band. So your right leg's gonna be your lower leg, and you're gonna turn on your side. If you need a towel, if you've got like a thin mat or a thin towel or a hard floor, you can put a towel underneath your hip if you need it. If not, no big deal. And I want you to pull with your left arm, bending left arm, pull that elbow to like your behind your waist. So behind, a little bit behind your back. Push and pull. And the key here to really get into that inner thigh is really flexing that right foot. Now give me just another little twister band. That's okay. And you don't have to, but just give me a nice twist of the wrist, keeping your wrist straight, maybe not breaking it, not actually breaking it, but breaking it is this. Keeping the wrist nice and straight and just palm up, palm down, or you can just stay with one. Okay, now try and see if you can almost push your toes towards the floor and heel up. Okay, we're gonna hold it here and push, pull, add a little lift and, or not lift and pull, I'm sorry, push and pull, reach and press, relax your left shoulder. You're working it, but I don't want it up here in your left ear, okay? Reach and press, or tiny bend in that knee, and then long reach with your right heel away from you, like you're pushing something over. So tighten that right quad each time. Your left arm should be on fire. Mine is. At any time it's just way too much. Okay, you can always just do this without your band, lift and lower, or reach and pull, or bend and press, and then just maybe use a light weight, or just use your body weight. Just squeeze your arm from top to bottom. Okay, reach and press for 4, 3, pulling those bellies in, don't relax it. 2, last one. Okay, release that band off your left, put it right on your, release the band off your right, put it on your right foot now. You're on that right hip, and you're gonna just give me, can't find a good grip, my hands are hurting. Okay, you're just gonna be side leg and pull. Reach, pull in your elbow behind your back towards the mat, like behind your booty, kind of behind your waist, and then lengthen that leg, okay? See if you can maybe roll just ever so slightly forward on your right hip. You'll feel that more in that left glute when you do. Stay upright, don't sink into your shoulders, use your abs here too. Everything's working, squeezing on that left glute as tight as you can. Stay here, same thing. Get that left leg as high as you can, right? And then now lower just ever so slightly, and then push and pull, or reach and press, or bend and press. So many pushes and pulls and reaches, and then give me a pull, reach and press. Top leg, okay? You can lower it, slowly lower it, and then slowly lift it again, or you can just keep it stationary. Try to find that sweet spot on your right hip. You gotta roll a little bit forward to where you feel it. Y'all keep going, don't stop. I want you to feel it right here, and kind of like your left hip area and your left glute, the big muscle, the maximus. 4, again, if it's too much on your hands, my fingers are getting really sore. You always use a weight or your body weight. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Roll those wrists, relax your fingers. I don't know technically what this would be called, but do this like your monster hands. Relax those fingers a minute. Take your band off really quickly, and I want you to turn over. Give me a quick child's pose. Reach those fingers long. I would do a fancy transition here, and I would like to, but I just looked at our time and we are pressed. So let's just go ahead and do the other side, and then if we have some extra time, I will show you what I would have done in the middle. Okay, so grab your weight if you want. Start with that inner thigh. So band around your left foot, flex that left foot, lift and lower, reach and pull, reach and pull, Remember, tuck your belly button in, bring your belly button towards your spine, tuck your whole, bring your every single abdominal muscle is nice and tight and flexed, contracted, but you're breathing. Breathing is really important. There's your breath. Exhale, in. Squeeze on that arm, that shoulder. Keep yourself lifted out of your shoulders. No shoulders and ears. Keep yourself nice and tall. Keep that chin up. Squeeze that left quad, left glute, left inner thigh, left calf. Really work it. Now, lift it for 10, 9, 8. Just hold the resistance. Hold it. 5, 4. I need that leg so tight. Now, tiny bend and press. Bend. Tiny bend in your knee. Keep it all out of that joint and put it all in your quad, your glute, your inner thigh. Hamstring. And then pull, tiny pulls with that right arm. So squeeze your right shoulder, your right chest, that area on your arm right here around your bra in the front and in the back. We're working the area that everyone complains about, right around your bra, right around your swimsuit. We're not done with summer yet, right guys? Unfortunately. Oh, I'm tired of it. All right, good job. Hold it, lift it, and switch it. All right, side leg, you want to roll on your left hip, and you can kind of push your right leg back a little bit behind you, like behind your right hip. So foot slightly behind that right hip. Flex the foot. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is just killing me. I might switch up my grip. Y'all keep going, don't stop. There we go. Reach and pull with the arm, same motion with your arm. Now give me a twist if you want. I know we twisted our wrist or our palms on the inner thigh. It doesn't really matter. It just works a little bit different muscles in that arm. Keeping your wrist nice and straight. Palm flip. Pull belly in, don't relax it. Try and think, where's my right glute, right hip? I want to feel it. You might have to figure it out. You might have to kind of, scooch and shimmy to find that. Y'all keep going, don't stop. I want you to find it right here. Okay? Right here on that hip. Okay? And then bottom. Right up in here on the sides. Side of that leg and the booty. Stay up, little lifts. Lifts. For 10, 9, kind of roll so you're feeling that glute more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reach and press. Bend and reach. Bend and reach. Oh, I'm in my shoulder, you guys. I don't have you to correct me, unfortunately. Oh, I do want to tell you, just a little housekeeping here. We just started back our Tuesday and Thursday morning classes at the Racket. So it's an early class at 8:15. So if you want to come in person and you're ready, we would so love to have you. I want to make a very important point too, but I'm going to finish this. Really squeeze that glute each time. Squeeze it for 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. All right, roll those fingers out, roll your wrists out. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit over time. We're about 30 minutes. And then I'll probably guide you in your stretches, and then I encourage you just to take a few minutes after this class. I mean, like 2-3 minutes, that's all you really need. I shouldn't say that. That's not all you really need. But to get a good deep stretch, you can get that done in 2 to 3 minutes. I'm meaning, like if you can just give yourself 3 more minutes after class, take the time for yourself to stretch. I promise you, it will be highly, highly, highly worth it. Maybe lessen that soreness later on in the day, or especially at night. That's when it hits me and I'm just like, Okay, we're gonna do 2 more quick things. And like I said, I'll probably guide you in those stretches, and I'm gonna get the housekeeping too out. So I'm just gonna keep it simple, not easy, not complicated, challenging, but uncomplicated. Okay, so flatten your feet, push them on the floor, push them on your mat, your towel, push your heels in, wiggle those toes. You want to keep wiggling your toes throughout of our class. class, throughout really any exercise class, make sure they're alive. They're not, you're not on your toes to where your blood's not flowing properly in your toes. You want to keep them alive, okay? Push up those hips, glute bridge. Remember, glute bridge up. All right, your weights, you can use weights here or whatever you got for subs, or just use your body weight. Nice and straight. Now turn your heels towards each other. They do not have to touch, okay? Shoulder press up, flip those palms. So your palms go out here high and then towards each other, okay? High and back towards each other. Squeezing those underarm area and your chest, your shoulders. And then, as always, your bicep, your tricep, you're working your whole entire upper body, whole arm. Now, out and in with your knees. Remember your breath. You lower those hips just a little bit. This is abs, you guys. I need them nice and tight. Are they tight from top to bottom? Okay, singles here. So my housekeeping is, I ran into lost my train of thought. I ran into someone last week that had attended my bar class a couple of times, and like many of us, a ton of us, right? She had kind of slacked on her workouts or her exercising during COVID, during the pandemic, which is such a common theme. Let's not punish ourselves about it, and let's not feel guilty about it. And she said, well, I can't wait to get back, but I really need to get in shape before I go to your bar class. And I said, what? No. Okay, y'all raise up onto releve, which is the balls of your feet, not your toes. Raise up, really push your bottom up and squeeze it nice and tight. All right, you're gonna go down and up. We're gonna do lateral arms, out and in. So really simple. But make it challenging. You want to keep some resistance on that band. So you're using your inner thighs. If you want, you can kind of do the knees out a little bit. Abs. Remember, exhale. So I really want to stress to you that no, you do not have to get in shape to come to bar. I promise. All right? There are all levels, and especially right now, I tell everyone and anyone that I see that's interested, it is a great time to try bar right now. It is an excellent time, probably the best time ever. The classes are very, very small, so you can almost get personalized, or you really can get personalized instructions. And they're all levels right now. They're really more of a beginner level, actually, in the bar classes as of now. Keep those arms hovering, and then just tiny knees back, pulse it. Or yeah, arms hovering, lifted an inch. And then press those arms up, or you just hold them. Wait, I can't even get there we go. So, no, you do not have to get in shape for bar. Bar is an excellent way to train for other things. You can use bar and to train for literally almost pretty much, give me a nice big stretch, any other sport or exercising class, any other fitness class. Bar is a great way to increase your core strength, really just to increase your strength, balance. Take that band off. Or you can stretch it to, we're gonna do one more thing, but we might as well stretch here. So bring that right leg towards you, stretch that right hamstring. So bar, you can modify anything and almost everything to a level that you feel comfortable with, that is challenging, but also doable. So bar is a great way to get stronger for your other ventures in your life, and a really great way to strengthen your core. And it's also a great it's also a great choice for if you want something that's low impact or not a lot of stress on your joints. You know, I had someone this morning say, well, I can't really do a lot of things on my toes. And I didn't want to correct her right then because I wanted her to come back. So we're not really on our toes. We're on our balls of our feet, so you shouldn't be feeling it in your toes. But also, I just said, you know, you can modify. You don't have to even go on releve if you don't want to, if that's uncomfortable. You don't have to do our high impact exercises that we do sometimes. You can take it like a low impact. You can even do no impact. I will offer modifications for pretty much everything that we do that can be modified. I'll offer that if that's what someone needs. or even if it's not, I'll usually do a few ways of doing the single exercises. So give me a quick butterfly stretch. We got one thing I want to do. Also, like the key to getting stronger in bar and to keep on your journey rather than burning out is modification. Okay, so I always say there's a good bar saying, there's a great bar saying that bar never gets easier. Okay, so everyone's like, oh, it's so hard, but you must think it's so easy. No, I don't. It's still so hard. Bar never gets easier. You just get stronger. So I love to say that. I love that. I didn't come up with that, so don't quote me on it. But you get stronger. You get better at the exercises. You get better at doing them. It doesn't really get easier. They're not easy moves, but you can increase your strength. And that, like I said, is for anything. So it's really a great time to try bar. Okay, we're gonna do some balance, and it'll include stretching and working a little bit. So left leg back, squeeze your left booty, lift that leg, point the left toe. Inhale, exhale, pull your belly button towards your spine, reach out with your right arm, fingers long. Now lift, tiny lifts. So here, wiggling, if you see me wiggling or you're wiggling, that's okay. That's actually great. You're getting stronger, you're training your muscles, you're using your core. And core is your center, your key to balancing, and you're just strengthening it right here. Hold it. Now palm up and flex your foot and just tiny lifts. 10, 9, I really want that left bottom squeeze. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath when we're balancing. 5, 4, and like I said, wiggling and wobbling is good. You know, you're just challenging yourself there and making yourself stronger with every little wiggle. All right, for me, nice cat-cow stretch. All right, other side, turn around. Go ahead and lift your right leg up, point your right toe. Squeeze on that right glute. I want you to think if someone's up in the ceiling, wherever you are, and they have like a string tied to your right booty somehow, okay? And they are just lifting it up to this ceiling, nice and tight. Lift left leg out. This side is a lot more challenging for me. And lift. Lift left leg. Lift left arm out straight, nice and straight. Remember to breathe. Shh, shh. It helps maybe if you look at something on the floor, your mat, your towel, whatever that's not moving. Like I said, wiggling is good. Just tighten up your belly. If you're having big struggles, squeeze your belly even tighter. Hold it. Flex that right foot, lift it an inch. Palm up, and then tiny lifts for 10. 10, 9, 8. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm struggling. It's okay. It's okay. I'm getting stronger, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. All right. Take it down. Child's pose. Inhale, exhale. On the exhale, tuck your toes under. Widen your stance. Wider than mat width apart. Pull your palms back, down dog. Push your feet to the floor. Okay, so I'll guide you in your stretches. I don't have time to stretch with you, unfortunately. So from here, from your down dog, like I said, if you can hold your each stretch, so like hold this, deep breaths, inhale, exhale, and then you can like go into a deeper stretch on your exhale. So no pulsing on your cool down, okay? So just big inhales and then deeper stretch. Inhale, deeper stretch, holding for 20 seconds. And then from here, you can raise up on the balls of your feet. You can do alternate reaches for your toes. Those really work the obliques, and you're stretching out your whole entire body, and stretch your abs. Okay? So that's where you can go from here. Also, I'm using my hat here. Also, you can take, like we did at the beginning, you can go into your runner's lunges from here. You can go right runner's lunge, left runner's lunge. I'm gonna go left. And you can stretch that right hip flexor, like we did at the beginning of class, pushing it down, pushing your right heel away, get that calf, get that leg. If you want some more work or just deeper stretches, you can go from here. You can do your twists like we did, okay? You can go from here to a standing split. So you can bring in that knee and then standing split. Nice big stretch in your inner outer thighs. Push yourself back on your palms of your hand around the ball of your foot. Okay, and from here there's so many things. You can do like a plie and do some work there. Lifting and squatting. You can take your hat off with half your head of hair in it. Take your left knee to your left elbow, and then you can do alternate knees. You can also do same knee, stay on the same knee, and windshield wiper back and forth. You can go into your spider lunges, which are great stretches too. I love a great spider lunge, where you take both feet up to your palms. And then from there, you can maybe switch to your other side. Give me a nice twist, hip runner's lunge, push your hip flexor down, maybe straighten out that foot a little bit. You can do your pushing through your foot stretches that we did. You can straighten up both legs, leaning over that front leg, reaching yourself long. So in bar, the stretching is super important. Bar classes as a whole are based on stretching, so you don't even know that you're actually stretching the whole time. Like the moves are stretch-based moves, and then we just repeat them or pulse them to really get into those muscles and make you long, or not make you longer, but try to lengthen out and pull those muscles as long as they can possibly go, lengthening out your body, your spine, which is super great for people with back problems, spine problems like me. I got a big old scoliosis spine. And Barre has helped me so much with my posture, and the pain has gone down so much. And I'm not a doctor, so don't say, well, Ashley said Barre cures scoliosis, because I will not confirm that I said that. No, you can't do anything about your scoliosis, but it has alleviated some of my symptoms. I don't know if it's even fixed any of the curve, but I know it's helped me a lot with my posture, which always helps with scoliosis, or really any back issues, tight backs, disc issues. Slightly rock your hips back and forth. So like I said, it's a great way to train for any really other, like your sports, any sports you might play, tennis, I don't know, whatever, soccer, if you're a soccer player or whatever, a swimmer, it's a great way to train. Or for other, like if you like CrossFit, Barre's a great way to stretch and lengthen and tone. Just a great way to get stronger for anything else you might do. Or just running around with your kiddos. All right, stay nice and heavy, head stays nice and heavy. You're sinking into your heels are melting into the floor. You're looking, yes, gently, and no, gently, side to side. You're keeping your knees nice and soft. You can grab your elbows, you can interlace hands behind your back. Big inhale, exhales, leave all your stress, all your worry, all your tension on the floor, on the mat. Don't pick it back up. Slowly roll up, keeping those knees nice and soft. And at any time when we hinge forward or fall forward, fold forward, if your hamstrings are tight, mine pretty much stay tight. I mean, Barre's great for stretching them. And a lot of the times, if you just start out with Barre, you're like, oh my gosh, I've hurt my back. Actually, no, I can't say for 100%, so don't quote me on any of this medical stuff, right? But a lot of the times when you think that you've hurt your back and you've got a lot of lower back pain or tension, it's your hamstrings. Stretch those hamstrings, see if it alleviates any of what you got going on. But what I wanted to say, so anytime you fall forward, you hinge forward and say your hamstrings are just so tight and you're like, I just can't go as far as I'm used to. That's okay, I don't want you to. Don't ever push the pain. We're never trying to get past pain, okay? You just reach where it's comfortable. Make sure you're getting a good stretch. I always say, challenge yourself, but don't ever work to pain and Barre, okay? That's why we can keep keep our injuries down, and keep stress off our joints. It's a great, great, great way to exercise at all ages. Like I said, anything can be modified. So I would love, if you're comfortable and you're ready to hit the gym again. So I'm at the Racket Club Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I'm there Mondays at 9:15. And then we added, like I said, those early Tuesday, Thursdays classes, they're 8:15. So I'd love, love, love to see you in person there. Everyone come on. It's a great time to try it. Classes are small. We can modify, you can get personalized instruction. We can tailor it to what you want to do. I mean, I take music requests, whatever. I'd love to have you. And if not, then we will still be here recording for you guys. And I hope you enjoy it. And y'all have a great Tuesday